Hello everybody and welcome back to Cooking Health with Hannah. Today we're going to talk about my favorite thing of all times, which is baked apples. Healthy, delicious, healthy dessert.
Awesome. I'm super excited to try these baked apples. I've never tried this recipe yet. So to get things started, can you kind of just tell us a little bit about baked apples and why they're considered a healthy dessert?
Well, of course. So one of the things I have in the hand right now, Jenna, are the actual apple, which is the piece of fruit, one sulfur of it, and it has natural sweetness because it's a fruit, and you don't have to add sugar to it because, well, we just talked about how natural it is.
Yeah. What else are in apples besides just them being naturally sweet? What other kind of things do they contain as well?
They also contain vitamins and minerals.
Awesome.
As well.
So yeah, they're a really great source of fiber, which helps everything move and keep working the way it's supposed to inside, and vitamin C, which can help your immune system in general. So yeah, apples are great. What about these guys here?
Oh yes, those are walnuts. Those are actually healthy fat.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, because well, without the healthy fat, it can help you with your heart as well. So that is a good thing to put in your apples.
Yeah, so yeah, these have omega-3s, which are great for helping your heart. All right, and then what are these?
Oats.
Oh, oats.
Oats, because well, they're a piece of grain, and that also helps you with your heart as well.
Oh, perfect. We're gonna have a healthy heart after eating this dessert. All right, and then what about these guys right here?
Well, that is cranberries, and let alone they're all dried fruit.
Oh.
And they are pretty healthy as well, and they also have good vitamins and minerals as well in cranberries.
Nice, and they taste delicious. Great for a snack too. So yeah, these are also super great. They can help with your blood sugar and protect your cells a little bit more as well. So we have a lot of really great ingredients so far that can help protect our bodies. Also, these things have really great anti-inflammatory properties, which is super helpful because we don't want a lot of inflammation in our body. It's going to cause aches and pains and discomfort. Things should just not work the way they're supposed to inside, so we want to keep that down. But also, if you're injured or things like that, these are great foods to have to kind of help your body heal itself as well. So yeah, do you want to get started? Let's make these apples.
Oh yes.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry too, so let's begin and dig in and actually start making some baked apples.
Perfect.
Shall we?
So I think to get started, we should probably preheat the oven because that usually takes a little bit.
It does, so we want me to go set it up for 350.
Perfect, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I will do this.
Ooh, should we check the oven first?
Oh, yeah. Check, make sure the oven is clear and clean and there's nothing in it, which I don't think it is. So we're all clear on that.
Yeah.
So now we can actually bake, and then I'm gonna do 350, and
perfect.
then it starts right there, I believe.
I believe it's gonna get going. Oop,
Yeah.
it just clicked on.
It just clicked on.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so there we go. The oven's done. We should probably wash our apples.
I totally agree. Do you want me to go wash them for you?
Yeah, let's just rinse them off. We have some paper towel there to dry them off.
Yes.
How about you wash and I'll dry them off?
Sounds good.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Because teamwork is a good thing, right?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That too.
All right, so we have these washed, and we do have to fill the apples, so I'm gonna have to get the core out. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like eating cores of apples. So here we go, that's all done. We're just gonna kind of cut around the outside, being really careful. You guys don't want to, cut your fingers or anything like that. So if you've never done this before, make sure maybe you grab someone who's a little bit more experienced, because I don't want anyone slicing their hands off or anything like that.
Or ask your care provider to help you with that.
Perfect. Awesome. So we have cut into our apples, and I got this one nice and cleaned out, and then I just have a couple scoops left for this one. Should just get that last little bit of the core out. And now we have 2 apples that are nice and cored, and we're ready to get the filling going. Hannah, do you
Yes.
want to take over that part?
Definitely. So first, before we get started with the filling, I'm gonna go wash my hands really fast because we are gonna use my hands to actually do the filling. Is that right?
Yeah. So actually, while Hannah's washing her hands, to mix the filling, you're gonna be using your hands. We're not gonna be using a spoon or anything like that because we will be adding butter later on, and you really need to get that nice and mushed up. So you guys will see that all happen once she's all done.
Yes. And I'm gonna dry my hands and then get started on getting in the filling. So the first thing I believe from the recipe that we have for baked apples are, I think, the oats.
Yeah, I believe we put 1 cup of oats into our recipe right here.
So I'm gonna dump this first cup of oats in this bowl
Perfect.
because that's the main thing. And then next, I believe it's the healthy fat.
Yep, we have our walnuts. So make sure we'll measure those out to
And
see that we have a cup.
This is, I think, not barely a cup. Is there a cup in here?
Yep, you
Oh,
want to
yep.
you want to fill this with 1 cup of oats.
Yep.
So
you're gonna
we'll dump it over here, so in case we have some spillage, we don't have to clean it up.
that too, because we probably don't want to clean that up. So that, I think it's almost to the cup. What do you think,
Yeah.
Jenna?
I think we can make it a nice heaping cup. Let's use up all those walnuts.
I agree. Who doesn't
We're
like
gonna have
to?
enough healthy fats.
I agree. You can never have enough. Do you think that's enough, Jenna?
Yeah, is the bag empty?
I believe it is.
Perfect.
Yeah. Ta-da! Walnuts. And now we're gonna do a half cup of the dried cranberries, I
Perfect.
believe.
Here,
Wonderful.
I'll hold the thing for you over here, so in case we make a mess and miss a couple.
Sounds good. We don't want to miss anything, right?
Correct.
So,
Oh,
woo! These cranberries are having too much fun. What do you think?
I think so. I think we're a little jammed up in here.
I think so too.
There you go. They're stuck together.
Yeah, we don't want them to be stuck together.
Let's add a couple more to this cup.
Good idea.
All right, we're good now.
There you go now. Yeah, ta-da! So that's that for the filling, and now we're gonna, I believe, we're gonna put the vanilla and cinnamon in next.
Perfect. So we're gonna do 2 of these teaspoons.
Yes,
I'll let you take that over.
sounds good. So I'm gonna do the first one, which will look like this.
Let's try and level that out a little bit before we put it in there.
I agree. Let's level it out even more. How's
You can use
that
the back
look?
of this spoon to kind of help us level.
Yeah,
And we're just gonna go like this and get it back into the container.
sounds good.
So we'll
Because
put 1 in there and let's do 1 more.
same thing with the leveling as well. There you go. And there you go. There's 2 of these in the bowl. And now we're gonna do, I think, the vanilla next.
Yep. So this is just gonna be 1 teaspoon.
And we're gonna only do it once, so. Which is good. Unless I can't open it.
You just need to make a face. Here, how about you hold that and I'll pour it in.
Sounds good.
All right.
And
let's
that's
add
the
in-
vanilla. And now I'm gonna add that in. And there you have it with the vanilla and the cinnamon.
Beautiful.
And now we're gonna put
Toss
the,
that one in the sink since it's got some liquid on it, so this way.
good idea.
Yeah, you can just leave it in the sink for now. Yeah.
Even better.
Okay, and then we just have a little bit of sea salt. So it's
Yes.
just 1/8 of a teaspoon, so it's this little guy right here.
Yes.
And we're just gonna dump that in, give it a little
Loving.
salt, a little sweet and salty flavor.
Yeah, we want the sweet and salty in here as well. And next, we're gonna add some vegan butter to it.
Yes, so we're gonna be using vegan butter today to make this a nice dairy-free option if you're not someone who eats dairy. If you eat dairy, you're more than welcome to use regular butter as well. So this is just 2 tablespoons. We have already cut it up very nicely, and we're just gonna dump it in there. And this is what's gonna help all of our ingredients stick together very nicely so that we can stuff them into the apples. All right.
Because we want it to be nice and sticky.
Yeah, so the last thing we have to do is we have to add 3 tablespoons of water into this to help it all kind of mend and stick together.
As well. So I'm going to do the water. So I think I do it all the way to the top. There you go with that. And now I'm going to add this slowly because we don't want water all over the counter.
Correct. All right, we got 2 more to do.
And we have 2 more as well. So that's the first one. And here's the second one. And now the final one.
Perfect.
There we go.
We can leave that in the sink for now. We'll clean our dishes later.
Yeah.
And according to the directions, you have to use those hands to get this all mixed up.
Yes.
Ooh, and our oven is ready for us. We got this timed out perfect.
Yeah, we do. So
All right.
I'm going to start mixing it up with my hands. So I'm just going to mash my hands right in here. Is that right?
Beautiful.
And now this is the filling that I just mixed up with my hands.
This is looking great. I think we're pretty much done. Maybe a couple more tosses and it'll be ready to go.
I agree.
All right.
Should I
let's
do
keep
that
tossing.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to toss this great stuff. So I'm going to do that.
Awesome. This looks great. So I think it's ready to go in our apples.
I think so.
Just kind of get what you can off your hands, and then
I agree.
Wash those hands back up again. I'll work on filling our apples.
Sounds good. So I'm going to go wash my hands then.
Perfect. So we're just going to use a spoon now to get the apples filled. We have made enough filling here for actually filling 8 apples. But we're just going to do 2 today because it's just Hannah and I. So there's no point in us making 8 apples. They're going to go to waste. So the great thing about this recipe is if you're just making it for yourself or you and a friend, you have leftovers so you can make it multiple nights in a row. And this stuff is easy to refrigerate and you can keep using it. But you're just going to take a spoonful here. You're going to kind of get it into that apple, pack it in there very nicely. Just like so. Beautiful. Hannah, do you want to do your apple?
Oh, yes, definitely. I would like to do my apple.
Hopefully that's the apple you like because that's the one I chose.
I know, always. I like any type of apples. Apple is a good apple, right?
Yeah.
You can't have a bad apple. So I'm going to also do the same as well. Nice, good, good size as Jenna's as well.
Yeah. Get it in there nice and packed so you get all those yummy nutrients inside your apple.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That looks great.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
And as you guys can see, we do have a decent amount left over. So Hannah and I, after the show, are going to store some of it so we can make some apples later this week as well. We may have baked apples for the rest of the week.
Oh, yes, we will. Yes.
Awesome. So in order to get these baked well, if we were just to put them, oopsie, sorry, in the oven like that, it's probably going to burn. A lot of weird things are going to happen. So we do need to add a cup of water to the bottom of this bowl. Can you show everyone how to properly measure liquids?
Oh, of course. And you said a half cup, right?
1 cup.
1 cup.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Right.
We don't want to make sure that we get the right measurement.
Yes.
So I'm going to do this to the 1 cup mark.
So this is a 2 cup measuring cup. So we're a little high right now, but this is a great opportunity for us to show you how to do this. So
yes.
It's always helpful to actually go a little too high, especially with water. We can easily just dump it out.
Yeah.
Like
Let's just
so.
That.
And then we're gonna get to eye level, and we're still a little bit over.
I agree completely.
All right.
Okay.
And now we're right there. So you want to make sure you're eye level with the water, because if I'm standing above, it's going to give me a different measurement than what it really is, right?
Yeah, we don't want it to be inaccurate.
Yeah. And then you're just going to take this and pour it in the pan. You don't pour it over the apples. Just going to pour it here in our pan.
Yeah.
Set it down, and then we are going to cover it with a little bit of foil. Like so. them in nice and tight.
Protect the heat.
Yeah. And now we're gonna put them in the oven and bake them. If we were doing all 8 apples, it would be baking for about an hour. So if you're gonna make the full recipe, you're gonna have them in there for an hour. Hannah and I, however, are gonna check them after about 20 minutes today and see where we are. We wanna bake them until they're about fork tender, so that way we're not eating a raw apple and we're eating a nice, yummy baked apple. Do you wanna go ahead and put this in the oven for us?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go get the pot holders because we need that as well to put this in the oven. Is that right, Jenna?
Yes.
Because we don't want to burn our hands now, do we? Especially since this is on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to open up this very slightly, or all the way, maybe. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to place these awesome, gorgeous things in here. So that's right there.
Perfect. All right.
What do you think, Jenna?
Looks great. Let's get the oven closed and let's set the timer for 20 minutes so we don't forget to check them.
I agree. So do you want me to do the timer?
Sure.
Cool. And where is the timer?
So we're going to turn the timer on.
There we go.
And then up it up to 20 minutes.
Yeah. So that.
Keep in mind, all ovens are different, so our oven may work a little bit differently than yours. You can also always use your phone or something else to set a timer.
And then
I start.
Oh, okay, there we go. I did something.
There we go. And now it's counting down, and we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes to try out these yummy apples.
Yes, looking forward to it.
All right, everyone, we have a couple seconds left, and we're ready to check out to see how our apples are turning out.
Ooh, that's the beep. Now let's take a look at these gorgeous things.
So make sure you guys have your pot holders, because we're going to slide these out. Let's see, take off the foil. You want to use like a knife or a fork or something to kind of stab them a little bit to see where we're at. And they're still pretty hard, so I think we're gonna add a little bit of time. Since they are still pretty hard, we're gonna add an extra 10 minutes. So that way, these will then have been cooking for 30 minutes by the time we're done. So we're just, since we kind of decreased the size of the recipe, we just need to do a little test with the time. So I'm just gonna make sure the foil is back on, so none of the heat is escaping. Put them in there again. Push it back, close the oven, and we're going to add another 10 minutes, and we'll check them here again in a little bit.
So we are gonna check the apples pretty soon. It's gonna the beep will come soon.
Yeah, we're almost there, guys.
Almost there. Any minute. There you have it. Now I'm gonna open up this oven all the way, and then I'm gonna take this rack in the middle, and then I'm gonna see how this goes, and then I'm just gonna put this up here, and then after I've done that, Jenna will test to see how the apples are gonna taste like, look like, and I'm gonna shut that, and also this oven. So then that is done, and then we're gonna turn off the oven because we are done with using the oven.
Cool. Do you mind taking the foil off for me since you have the hot pads on?
Oh, of course, I'll be delighted to do that for you, Jenna. Is there anything else you want me to do for you?
Awesome, we'll use our little knife again. Ooh. They still have a nice little crisp to them. I like my apples a little crispy. If you guys want them a little bit softer though, go ahead and maybe add another 5 to 10 minutes for your apples to be a little bit more soft. So are you ready to put some ice cream on these and test them out?
Oh yes,
awesome.
Definitely.
Do you mind, since you have the hot pads again, just transferring them over to here?
Yeah, I'd be delighted to transport this beautiful apples that we did.
Be careful, there's water in there.
That's it, we don't want that to come on us.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna take them out and transfer them to some bowls for us.
Sounds good.
So you can use spoons like I just did, or if you have tongs, you can use those. I wouldn't recommend just grabbing it with your hand though, because it's probably gonna be a little hot. All right, so we have some nice vegan or dairy-free ice cream. And if you guys want, you can just take a scoop and add it on top for a nice sweet little taste. So I'm gonna just scoop us out, nice little scoop here, and on top. Just do another one right here. Oh, this one's gonna be out of the side. And are you ready to try some?
Yes.
All right.
What about you?
I'm so excited. Let's take a bite.
Oh, yes. Let's take a
I'm
bite.
gonna get a little bit of ice cream, a little bit of apple, and all the goodness.
Yes,
Make sure you blow it off.
definitely.
That's so yummy.
It is so yummy.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna devour the rest of these, but we don't want to make you guys super hungry while watching our show. So, I guess we'll see them next time, right?
But yes.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you in the kitchen.